Hello and welcome or welcome back if you have been to my channel before. Either way, I am so happy that you are here. My name is Suzanne and I am a stay-at-home mom to 3 girls, and I love to make cleaning and organizing and do-it-yourself content and mom life content. So this video is kind of a part 2 of the one that I posted last time, where we are continuing with our New Year reset. So this is what everything looked like when I very first got started. We have our 19-year-old who moved out Christmas Day, so she is gone, and it created this domino effect of things that needed to happen for me to get my house back in order. So my 5-year-old moved into her old room, and now the 5-year-old and my 3-year-old both have their own rooms. So I have this long list of things that need to happen to get everything organized and in order. I have it done by priorities. So first was like putting away the Christmas decorations, reorganizing my closet to put the Christmas decorations away. And then it was moving things from the garage into my 5-year-old's room, taking things out of my 3-year-old's room. So it has just been one thing after another. So I thought it was easiest to just prioritize it. That way I knew what needed to happen first, so I could get to the thing that needed to happen after that to make that happen so the next thing could happen. So sorry if that's kind of confusing, but that is how this video is going to go. We're going to start off with just basic laundry to get that going, and then a lot of this video is going to focus on setting up my 5-year-old's room now that she has her own room and doesn't share a room anymore. So this is what her room looks like when I started this video. It is very bare bones. We have a queen size bed that was gifted to us that she's going to use, and that's pretty much it. I'm leaving this green wall. I got our just normal wall paint color, and I'm repainting all these walls white, and then it's pretty simple. I might do some crazy stuff later, I don't know, but for now I'm just keeping it really easy to get her all set up where she needs to be and get her room put back together as quickly as possible. The first shot of the garage was how this looked before I did anything to it. I did that whole video, and now this is what everything looks like currently. So I still have a lot to go through. It's getting better. A lot of the furniture out here is going to go into my 5-year-old's room, like the armoire and that dresser, but I have to go through everything. I need to get things in bins. All the toys are going to be moved into the house and split between my 5-year-old and 3-year-old's rooms. So there is a lot to get done. So I'm going to go ahead and focus on the garage. You're going to see me change clothes a lot through this video. I was pretty much just getting done whatever I could, whenever I could. So there is no rhyme or reason as far as the order of how I did things. It was pretty much just, I can do this now, let me go ahead and get that done. So right here, I need to get the armoire and the dresser cleared off so that I could move those into Lucy's room. That's Lucy, my 5-year-old right there. So everything needs to get cleared off so that I can have them emptied out and put into her room to get her stuff set up. I did start moving some bins in here. They did not end up staying here. It was just kind of to get them out of the garage for now, but none of these bins ended up staying in her closet. I'll show you the finished product once it is all done. This is the current state of the closet, or current at that moment. For my 5-year-old and 3-year-old, they shared a room, so everything in here was split between both of them. So I've got like all the stuffed toys in here. This whole side on the right is like pants and pajamas and stuff. Bins full of clothes that no longer fit or I'm waiting for my 3-year-old to fit into. One section over here is all of Eleanor's clothes, and then Lucy's clothes are in the middle. So I had everything taken out, and I needed to start going through these bins because a lot of them had just things I knew I could get rid of, stuff that was maybe trash, and I really wanted to get all of that cleared out so that I could start moving more stuff in. my goal with this in this video, it was not to have everything completely decluttered and done. I was just trying to get everything done enough so that I could have everybody's rooms sorted out. So I am going to be doing another huge decluttering of the stuff that's left, but I really just had my eyes focused on the main priority of just getting Lucy into her room and having it set up, and having Eleanor's room set up now that Lucy wasn't sharing it anymore, and figuring out how that was going to look. So this is by no means done. Once I finish this is just kind of how everything needed to be to get to the next step. I'm going to put these 2 cube shelves into the girls' rooms. The wooden one's going to go in Lucy's closet for additional storage, and then the white one is going to be for toy storage in Eleanor's room. So I'll show you what that looks like, but I'm just getting those cleared off so I could get those moved. I have to move the mattress because they're no longer going to be using this as a bunk bed. So we got rid of the mattress and had that set up so that Eleanor and Lucy could play under there, and I could have toy storage under there, which is so nice. I'll set that up a little bit better later and fix Eleanor's bed, but again, just moving on to the next thing. So I needed to get that taken care of so I could move stuff around more. So now I've got my furniture cleared out. I need to start putting that into Lucy's room. I need to organize their pajamas and everything that's in drawers. I'm going to leave these hanging shelves in here for Eleanor and put her stuff in there, and then take all the other stuff that's Lucy's out and get that put into her dresser. I use these cube shelves to stay organized like this. It really did help while the girls were sharing a closet. So if you're in a spot where you're sharing, I recommend this method. It actually wasn't too bad. If you're wondering about the furniture that's going in Lucy's room, it actually used to be my furniture from when I was younger. I love this furniture collection. It's from Pier 1, so unfortunately it's not around anymore, but it's called the Jamaica collection, and I don't think I'll ever get rid of it. I absolutely adore it, and it's been with me for many years, and I've tried to take really good care of it, so hopefully Lucy will do the same. I'm going to go through the little hammock now. I did order 2 more hammocks for Lucy's room, her new room, but I wanted to go through the one that was in the girls' room and take everything that Lucy played with down and then just put the extra stuff up there. So I didn't have to have a toy box in the closet anymore. My goal was to get rid of the toy box that they had in their closet full of stuffed animals. And here's the empty toy box. I'm putting it in Lucy's room, and it is now going to be her doll bin. We're going to go ahead and move on to just resetting my house. I didn't really put my decorations back up after I took everything down from Christmas. I kind of just let everything breathe for a second. So I washed all my blankets that I usually have on the couch, and I had all my normal decorations put around the house. So I went and gathered those up, cleaned, set everything back up again, and just kind of got my house back in order after the Christmas decorations had been put away. I know I've mentioned it before, but my 3-year-old has been going through this massive clingy stage. It's been going since she was 2, and she just turned 3 in November, and I still cannot get stuff done some days because she is just so clingy. So hopefully she'll grow out of that. Hopefully we can lose the pacifiers this year, but right now we are in survival mode and just kind of taking every day as it comes. If you're a parent, maybe you know how that feels, or if you're a mom who's been struggling with that whole clinginess stage, then maybe you'll know what I'm talking about. But I'll take the snuggles. It's just hard when I have stuff that has to get done. It really does hinder me from getting things taken care of. So I did what I could when I could get to it, and now I'm going to clear off Eleanor's bed and have that all put back together. She does not currently sleep up here on the top bunk. She kind of just sleeps on the couch, or she'll fall asleep in our bed or with Lucy right now. So again, we are in survival mode. Hopefully we will get back into a routine sooner than later. going back to our list again and just making sure I'm staying on top of everything. So as you can see, I had stuff from the first priority that still hadn't gotten done, so I was finally able to check those off. Everything is looking really good so far. The things that still need to get done are just really easy, and I don't think that they're going to stop me from getting to anything else, so that's a really good feeling. This is the garage right now and how it all turned out. I am still taking everything and going through it even more because my husband does want to use it as a garage again. So all these things need to get cleared out and decluttered and organized and put somewhere or gotten rid of. I've got toys for the girls. Some stuff will have to stay out here. This wall is going to come down. Our garage door is behind this wall, so the whole thing will have to come down. And then I just have a lot more stuff. I'm selling this bed frame. I've got things to put in the attic, donations. This is event stuff that needs to get put away and reorganized. I've got this canner that belongs to my husband that needs a home, and then all my donations are in these bags, and they all need to make their way out of the house eventually too. To put all the homeschooling stuff here, that way I know exactly where to find it. It's my husband's mom's, my mother-in-law's. That's her cake stand. I'm gonna get that back to her. So yeah, homeschool stuff here, and then try to go through the rest of the homeschool stuff, get that stuff in bins, and at least I'll have that ready to go when we start next Monday. I am not sure if I'll be homeschooling again next year. I actually really love doing it, and Lucy is doing so well, but it's very challenging with my 3-year-old, and I feel like I'm taking away from Lucy, and I hate that. I've tried everything to keep my youngest occupied, and it just does not work. It is so frustrating, and I know it's stressful for Lucy, so I don't know if I'll be doing it again. I know she misses the social aspect of school as well, so we're trying to figure it all out. But for now, we are going to finish out kindergarten homeschooling, so I know that the system I'm setting up over here is not great, but at least I'll know where everything is, and I can get to it when I am looking for it. This is what the garage looked like at the end of all of this. All the furniture is moved out. I still have a bunch of stuff on the wall that needs to get figured out and put away or donated, but for now, this is how everything ended up. I really am happy with it because it was so much that I had to do, and it was so overwhelming, especially from the very first clips that I showed you from the video when we very first got started. So everything over here will eventually figure itself out, and I can kind of get everything sorted as I move along. All these things need to get away from this wall because we are tearing the wall down, so I will have to find homes for everything eventually, but I'm not going to worry too much about that now. This is my donate pile, so that will all be leaving, and then like I said, this stuff is event stuff, so it will be going to. Not really too worried about everything over here for now. It can stay. My main concern was my homeschool stuff, so this is how this is set up. I've just got some odds and ends. I've got the things we use every day, and then I've got bins full of like construction paper and notebooks and folders and that kind of thing. So still not perfectly organized. I do want to put shelves up on the wall to get things set up even better for me, so I don't have to have so many bins, but this will be good for now. That is how everything looked at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching and sticking with me. I will have the final video for all of this coming soon, so please stay tuned.